Hey there, Neil Hogan at Totally Guitars. We recently talked about how to hold a pick, the proper way to hold a pick, and what I want to talk about today is once you've got that pick in your hand, the proper way to hit the strings and a couple little exercises to get you going with being able to pick out songs that have cool picking in them, like Don't Fear the Reaper or I'd Love to Change the World, and some riff-based songs like Birthday. So what we're going to talk about here is where your hand goes on the guitar when you're holding the pick, and keeping a steady alternating pattern going. Alternate picking or alternating picking means you're keeping your hand moving at a constant speed of downs and ups. You could just be hitting one string. And it's a technique we use in strumming all the time. When you're strumming something, your hand keeps up this constant motion of down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, never anything like this. So, when you're picking out individual notes now, what you want to do is put down an anchor. Your little finger is the best thing to do, and either let it go straight. It's really lightly. You're not pressing down really hard, but you just need to have a reference point there. And many people like to just rest it like that, and you want to be able to reach the first string and the sixth string without moving the anchor. Now, what I like to do is not really have the anchor straight like this, but I kind of curl it and rest this little part, this knuckle, really close to the first string. It's not quite touching it, but it's my first finger, my little finger, is almost touching the first string. That lets me play the sixth string, the first string, and I can work my way down, and this would be the first exercise. Just practice going down on every string without moving the anchor, keeping so that your hand can expand from the sixth string to the first string, and the anchor stays in the same place. The next thing would be hit each string, maybe start on the sixth string, and practice doing two strokes, a down and an up. And then reverse it. Don't let yourself miss it. Let's try that again. You could also, so when I reversed it there, I just went from the first string to the sixth. You could also try it upside down, where you're going up first. And the opposite direction. You could, of course, do this with a chord if you wanted to. If I played it with a G chord, it would sound a little better, which I will on the next exercise. Now, by going both directions, you get used to going from one string to the next and using the opposite direction stroke, whether it's a down or an up. So another good way to practice this would be to do three on each string. So now I'm going to start on the sixth string, and I'm going to hold a G chord down this time. So I go three on the sixth, then I go up on the fifth, then down on the fourth, and you could try that, reversing it, just starting with an up. So that's a really good foundation for for thousands of songs that you're going to need that technique for. Anchoring your little finger and then keeping a constant flow of downs and ups going. This alternate picking style. In another tip we'll get to later, we talk about cross picking. You've probably heard about that, and it's something different. Alternate picking means keeping constant motion. Down, up, down, up.